Hello everybody and welcome, this is Sheer Maiden DK and today we're taking a look at a game called Farm and Store Simulator. Grow your farm to table empire, cultivate crops, raise animals and manage a bustling market, harvest, sell and expand in this coasty yet strategic farming adventure. Can you build the ultimate marketplace? It is developed and published by Baker Gameforge and it is just set to be out soon, so no actually release date yet. So let's head into it. I started
Start
the game
somewhere. I'll harvest the
because
crops, make a little money, and then figure out the next steps for expanding it.
there is some music here and I don't know how to turn it off, so we will see. Let's see. There's no actually settings for music in this game. We might have to turn off the sound completely. One moment, I'll just turn the sounds off here because we don't want any trouble with YouTube. Okay, let's take a look out. There's not much of a tutorial here. Okay, it's very realistic looking. Okay. Okay. So far so good. Sorry that we're not going with sound, but I'm not really interested in having problems with YouTube. So it's just gonna be a silence game this time. That's a little annoying, of course, but that's just how it is. So far it seems very realistic, and of course if you play it on your own, the sound will be there. I think the music went off. We can try put it on again, the sounds. There we go. Let me know if it's too loud.
Time to refresh the crops. I'll buy a few boxes of seeds. They say new varieties grow faster, produce a generous harvest. I'll check out the online store on my computer and pick something suitable.
Okay. Plants. It told us to grow corn again, didn't it? Yes. So I guess we're growing corn. Let's take 4 corns and 2 cabbage and 1 cucumber.
The seeds are here. Now I just need to plant them and prep a few garden beds.
Oh. Okay. Not sure what's happening right now. Let's see. Now the music is back again. That's annoying. Why is it doing that? I'm sorry it's without music and without sound, but I really don't want too much trouble with YouTube. And YouTube has a tendency to be a bitch about copyright. It's far more advanced than farming and supermarket simulator, that's for sure. Yeah, I have more to plant. It would be weird not planting everything down. But I like the look of the game. I do like the look of the game. It looks very realistic. Okay. Let's have an extra corn. So we will just put cabbage and cucumbers. So we have something else than corn. Because I think that would be neat. More cabbage. I guess we're going to get more farm plots at some point. There we go. Can we? Actually, no, we cannot put up the... Okay, cabbage, cabbage, cabbage. Cookies. There we go. Now we are at least planted. So now we have to see if we fucked it up. Ah, we can actually set up what's in there. Let's just do that. We know the upper row is corn. That way we can see what we have in here. That's neat. Wow, this one is growing fast. We're not able to... Okay. Well, all good, all set. We're now going to drive. Oh no. I'm not sure where we're going. Is that a map? No? Okay. Oh no. How am I supposed to find my way around? Okay, it's just down here. It's just down here. Okay, just down the here. Well, yes. Good. I guess we are going with this for now. Okay, so now we're gonna grab the corn. The music is annoying. There we go. Let's see, can we F to set price? Let's set 1. There we go. Good. Hopefully you at least can hear me, but it is a little annoying that we have to set the prices individually on each shelf. That's a little annoying. They don't like put it all the way down. Now it did. Weird. Okay, hire a skilled farmer at the labor exchange at the nearby building. Okay, where is that? Is this the labor exchange? I think, maybe. Hello. We need to hire a farmer. Well, that's the only way we can go in. Hello. I need somebody. Excuse me. No? Okay, I'm very confused. We can try the other way. There's also down here the run. Well, the city do look big. People don't seem to be interested in my corn. Maybe I have to set it at the market price. Excuse me. this my place? Yes, okay, that's storage, apparently. Okay, Dry cleaners, okay. Yes. It's a large city, we're not confined to a single area, but I do not see where we're going to hire a farmer. Okay. Excuse me, no. Still not. Is the store even open? Maybe. Should we try put it down to what it tells us to? 0.75. Not. No, that was not right. There we go. Hopefully that will attract someone who wants to buy. And I'm not sure where we're going to buy the farmers from. Or get the farmers. Because it says the nearby building. Okay, now it's the right price at least. Now we're selling corn. So now we progressed a little. Okay, you only need to scan it. You don't need to do anything else to it. That's nice. That's a good thing at least. And hit sell. Hey Fragrance! Hope you're all good. Looking forward to see your take on the figure shop. This is a weird game. It's a weird demo. And I cannot for the life of me turn the music off. That's why there's no sound on the game. So yeah. And it's not because I forgot to turn the intro music off, because it's not the same music. You got a very shiny forehead and very red lipstick, miss. And I cannot figure out where to hire a worker, but we will figure that out at some point. I know it's the labor exchange in the nearby building, but I was there and there was no one there. You little lurker. Well, we love lurkers. Lurkers are always welcome. Hope you're going good with your editing. I don't use editing at my videos. Only thing I do is if I screw up on the videos in the beginning with speaking, I do make another take. Yeah, tutorial is very needed, but we do have some kinda tutorial, but not really that good tutorial. But on the other hand, if this game seems to flop totally, I think I might switch over and do maybe the farming or supermarket. Because we have this here building, but there's no one here. Like, no one. So, yeah. But well, if it flops totally and this ain't gonna work, we can always switch over to another game since it's one of the stream nights. So we're going to make some more streaming than just a sorry little startup. Or we might go over to figure shop then. We will find out, depending on how this goes. Ah, that's a good plan to make a little advanced when you know there's some busy days. I've been very bad at getting recordings done on hand, so I've been a lot live lately, as you might have noticed, because then I don't need to make it in advance. On the other hand, I have sometimes some issues where I just blabber some weird words and I cannot, well, edit it out or anything when it's live. So, well, if we don't figure it out, we will do something else. It's all okay. It's nothing worse than that. There we go. Well, at least we sold out. We do not have any more product down here. We could try take the car. We can try run over here once more. Maybe that was all it needed. Just to sell out. Hello, is anybody home? No, still nobody home. Yeah, exactly. Life present the authentic self with every goddamn speaking disabilities and everything. Okay, nobody's home in the worker place, so let's try jump into this box of a car. Maybe it's down on the farm. We do have that little extra hut down here. Life on the farm. Much of country boy, the mega hack. Early to rise, early in the sack. Ain't much like country boy. There we go. I don't think this is the labor exchange. I just think that's our bond. Maybe in the computer. What is that? A flashlight, okay. I saw something about employees on the computer. Yeah, fuck you. Okay, Did anyone see anything like a labor exchange? Let's just try run up here now. It's afternoon. Well, I do like the look of the game though. I do like the look of the game. I think it's going to be a very, very good game when they get it up and running. Also because it has the vibe of farming and supermarket. And yeah, it's hyper realistic, which is also a good thing because sometimes you want to play something a little more realistic looking and other times you want a little more cartoonish looking. But something's broken, it seems. I don't have the opportunity to get the worker, so we're not really getting any progress here. We can of course just run the crops and do more like that, but we're not going to progress any further. Knock knock. Hey fucktard, where are you? Am I just gonna sit here wait? Now I'm stuck. Okay. Now it's going to be night. Can I hire you? You look like someone that wants to be hired. You're very, very shiny. You know, hair polish only goes into the hair, right? Do you have lipstick on, sir? Okay. Oh! Okay, we simply just go to them and... Okay. Hire. As cashier. Back. As a farmer. She's not interested. Okay. So we simply just go to people on the street. Hire. Okay. Okay, we figured out something. Hello. Okay, she wants to be a farmer. So we hired her. That's kind of a weird way to do it, but okay. Is she going to live in the house with us or in the barn? Or do she just come in? Because I'm not interested in sharing my bed with her. She was a little out of my age range. But yay! We got the farmer. I guess we will go to bed and take a look at tomorrow morning. We can always get some more crops. You can't sleep now, not, okay. Well, life on the farm then. Gonna do something with our life. She wants 28 a day, so that's good as well. I would much rather have had her as a cashier, but, well, that's okay. We can now put this in the ground. We can't see a rabbit's ass here. There we go. And I'm not sure we can put the flashlight at the same time. No, we cannot. We're not allowed to do flashlight and planting at the same time. So this is going to be blindfolded planting. It's going to be fun. Anyone else not able to see anything? This is brilliant. This is simply clearly brilliant. I think I see a plant. Or maybe it's just grass. Okay. Well, I guess that's half job done then. We will go to bed hopefully soon, and then we we can plant some more tomorrow. Let's just take a few more of these, and let's take some onions and some peppers and some tomatoes because those are cheap. And one grape. We want grape. One of these and one of these. There we go. Check out. Now we have for tomorrow. Can we go to bed now? No, I can still not sleep. I'm not allowed to sleep. And I got a hole in my floor. This place is in a sad condition. Well, what else can we buy in here? Let's see. Furnitures. Storage shelf. Shop shelf. Okay. Market. We can purchase space number 1. Space number 2, and yeah, employees. We have this one, John Doe. I'm not sure that's John Doe because she was kinda Jane Doe, but okay. Can we go to bed now? Yes, now we could go to bed. So 20 o'clock we can go to bed. And we do have a half a field of corn we haven't planted because we couldn't see what we were doing. So let's plant the rest of it. And then I know it's not gonna be grown up at the same time, but that's okay. We will manage. It's all okay. It's all okay. These are not okay. Let's see. Are these ready? Are you ready to be picked? Yes. Oh, that's some large heads of cabbage. Okay. Large cabbage, that's for sure. Only 4 in a crate, so that's fine. It is a little learning by doing this is. Kinda okay, but also a little well, yeah. There we go. I guess we're going to try to see if we can... Yeah, unlimited baskets. We're having an unlimited amount of baskets here. I guess we're just gonna take a lot of products, drive it down to back at our storage, keep them in the truck for now, and then kinda just fill up the shelves, sell the products, and hope for the best. And hopefully can have the enough storage for... I don't want... Can we... No, please. Put off. Thank you. No. Okay, onion. Where's onion? Tomato. Onion. There we go. Okay. Now we got onions in the ground. Also, when we finish with the basket, it just disappears. Okay. Pepper. Let's do pepper. There we go. And then this is pepper. That's pepper. This field seems like it's growing way faster than the other two. Are these ready? Oh. That's some small cucumber plants. Maybe that's miniature cookies, I guess. Because that's very small cucumbers. When is our workers going to come in? We hired her. And how do we make more gardens? Can we just dig? Dig? No? Okay. I guess we're going to buy more fields, maybe. Well, we got some products. This one, we're going to wait for it to be fully grown. I'm not sure about this one, though. Wasn't it corn we planted here? What did we plant here? Yes? Okay, it's just not wanting to grow up more than this. Fine. Okay, it's small corn. It's apparently it's miniature corn. It's a baby corn. Those should get canned baby corn. I guess that's what it is. Well, at least we got a good amount of products today. And that they do grow rapidly fast on this farm. I want soil this potent in my garden. That would be sweet. Okay, tomatoes, I guess. Just planted one day, the next day is harvest time. That would be sweet in real life. I would have a shit big garden then with everything. Right now we only have more or less fruit bushes. Tomatoes. Grapes. We had some grapes. Let's try see if we can fight the grapes. What is this? This is onions. Oh, that was the grapes. Okay, good. Ooh. There we go. Fruitsy patootsy. There we go. Grape. Good. What do we want in the last one? What is this? Tomatoes. We already have tomatoes. More tomatoes. Did I buy that many tomatoes? Apparently I did. That's okay. Let's just do corn in the last one. There we go. All good. It's a little annoying with... We cannot use the sign apparently. Okay. There we go. Now we have a lot of products. I like that you have to use a lot of time here before you can open up the store. I'm not sure where a worker is though. Is she going to be down in the shop? Is she not gonna show up? Is there any more tutorial? I have lots of questions. Loads and loads of questions. Okay, we managed not to crash. Good. Corn? Oh. Is this all mine? Wow, that's big. Yeah, she bailed. I'm not sure she wants to be a farmer after all. Why this long haul? Well, the price is good on these. Cookies. Lots and lots of cookies. The price is not well on the cookies. Oh, we can set it to what's on the shelves as well if we just want one product on the shelf. Okay. Can we pick up? Okay. People's not seeming very interested. I'm not sure. Well, we're just gonna do what we're gonna do and hopefully sell something. Because we need money. The cabbage is large. I hate these large crops where you are not able to have that much on the shelf. Where is our worker? Am I gonna hunt her down? Is it because we didn't have money to pay her already? She haven't even worked. She can't figure to have money before she's working. That's not how we play. I don't pay people advance. Well, at least... Well, isn't that our worker? Why is she in here buying groceries? She's going to work. Why is she in here buying corn on the cob when she's having work to do? Well, at least we're earning money on her. Hello, Mr. Buff. Is that a shirt you got on? Because, well, let's take a look. That tan line. Oh my god. Ew. Okay. Well, at least we're earning money now. And then we can always figure out with our work at another time. Nobody wants our cabbage. Why don't they want our cabbage? It's set to market price. Are you going to take cucumbers? No? Yes, you took cucumbers. Good. Well, we got another batch of corn out here. So what I'm getting is... we're needing more places to put stuff because in the dark we cannot farm items. And I'm not sure when she's turning up for work. Let's try go over here, look. Are you standing over here now? No, still not. Let's look at this guy. Hire as a cashier. Close. Okay, not interested. Are you interested in a job? No, okay. No one wants to be the cashier. Yeah, I think about firing the worker, but I need to go home to the computer for that. And right now I've got customers. So, So as soon as we come home, we're gonna fire her if she haven't worked. Put her in chains in the barn and torture her until she's working. It's not a good day for cabbage. Or lettuce. Nobody wants my lettuce. Let us know what you want. Maybe some lettuce? Okay, we can go take the last crate of lettuce. And cabbage. Lettuce. It looks more like lettuce than cabbage, doesn't it? There we go. Those cucumbers were hidden. Hidden cucumbers, a pocket cucumber. Those are pocket cucumbers. Oh, you wanted lettuce. You don't look like one who eats a lot of lettuce. I'm sorry. Okay, no judgment. But you do look more like one going into the cheeseburger factory next door. Maybe you're on a diet. Why are you still here buying groceries? You want 4 pocket cucumbers. I'm not sure what else we can call them. They're very, very small. Hello, sir. Is that a pocket cucumber you got there? 1 pocket cucumber. He's actually buying 1 pocket cucumber, as I say so. Is that a cucumber, sir? There you go. Piss off. Oh well, at least we got it up running and we got the worker, found the worker, and she's not working, so that's all good. What do you want, miss? They don't seem to be very interested in the rest of the cabbage. Oh well, maybe at some point. One cucumber. Go to work instead of coming here buying cucumbers. Yeah, money is very tight in the game, but on the other hand, the products aren't very expensive. But we also need to pay the worker we don't currently use. Can we put these? Take? No, take. Maybe we can put them here and then they will sell. Maybe. He just bought them all. Why won't you buy them when they were over here? Apparently they only want lettuce if they are in there. Okay? She's buying all the lettuce again. Why don't they want to buy the lettuce when they're in the other? Oh well, that's okay. We can just move them around. Now we're getting some money because the lettuce is $2 a pop. Let's see what she's buying. She's buying lettuce and not from that. Okay, now the lettuce is going. And we did empty the truck, didn't we? Yes, good. Dip 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 yum 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 yum. There we go. He's buying cucumbers. He want them sweet cukies. 5 cucumbers for you, sir. Pocket cucumbers all the way. I love your wellies. Well, now at least we're selling something. Also the cabbage. I think he's going for cucumbers. That's the guy with the lipstick. Lipstick and cucumbers. It's sending out weird wipes, sir. More cucumbers. Okay, the cucumbers is going good. I'm going home when we sold out, and then we're gonna see if she even showed up or if we're gonna fire her sorry ass. At least we are soon up to $75 at least. Because she's coming in here all the time buying cucumbers. And they don't, they do mix the greens a little, but it's not like a lot. Yeah, it's like some of the shelvings are bugged on it, but I'm not sure. And I'm not gonna spend money on another shelf because we don't have the money. Well, we do still have a little cucumbers. I'm not sure about this. But, well, we are having fun. Pocket cucumbers again. There you go. More cucumbers. Well, we can move some of the stuff around. Maybe that will sell them. She already bought one or two. Well, if that's what needed to sell the items, I can move them around. It's a Tetris game now with cabbage. Cabbage, Tetris, and pocket cucumbers. What a fun world. It's a weird world we're living in. It's like they like the upper left shelf best. What you got there is like immediately selling, and the rest is like, nah, I don't need that. And it's not like the cabbage heads are small or anything. They're actually rather large. So yeah, I'm not sure. But well, we're selling stuff. That's the most important. The most important is we're selling something. Now we're out of cookies. Let's see. One pocket cucumber and some corn. Let's take these and move them up here then. Because people apparently don't want to bend down to buy cabbage. Yeah, maybe they empty them in order, I'm not sure, but I don't know. I really don't know. Now they have the choice between corn, corn, or corn. So I guess she's going to buy corn. Maybe. I hope they will fix it later on in the game. Because it is a little weird. I guess he's going to get some corn. Oh wow, you bought corn. What a marvelous choice. At least it's not a short demo today. I'm going to be very flabbergasted if our worker actually showed up today. Yeah, I think it's like a queue thing, but I hope they will change it so they will mix it up some more and take some other products as well. I think we are all sold out now. There we go. So now we can head home. We cannot close the store, so people are going in vain. We do have some lights on. People are going to move away because I'll run them down else. And I don't necessarily take the road just to be certain. But so far I do really like the game, but it has its problematics. Can we? If we put the truck over here by the greens. There we go. Oh, we can use the light from the car. Then we at least can see something. Whee! Okay. There we go, we hacked it. The game has a lot of potential, for sure, because, well, there is some of these kind of games out there, but not as a realistic looking as this one, so it for sure has some potential. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of grapes tomorrow. And now, because we hacked the game and we now can see, we're able to actually do the garden before we go to bed. So, there we go. Using the lights of the car. Gonna have 9 crates of grapes tomorrow. Hope people want grapes. If they don't want grapes tomorrow, we're gonna cry. Because we got a lot of grapes. But I'm not sure it's the smartest place to put the car out all the way in the back, because we actually have to run farther to get to the things, so I might just park it out in front of the store with all the groceries in. Doesn't seem like there are thieves in this game. So many grapes, yes. I love grapes. But I didn't think it will yield so many grapes. Hope grape has a good price. There we go. Then we can plant, whatever this is, corn. Well, I'm not gonna bother with the signs because it's just us. Oh, so many tomatoes as well. We're gonna have a lot of crops to sell tomorrow. I like that they yield different amounts of crops. And that the crates are stackable. So you're not limited to only having one layer of crates in the truck. Because then tomorrow morning, hopefully we will be able to put even more crops in the soil here. Tomorrow is going to be grapes and tomato day. Hopefully people like grapes and tomatoes in this city. We might take a look at another shelf. Because now we have way too many products for one shelf, that's for sure. I'm not sure what a shelf will cost us. Okay, what do we have here? More corn. Let's take this one. Cabbage. Okay. I'm not gonna bother turning the car off. Okay, peppers. Looks like we're gonna have 3 crates of peppers with us. Have fun, Fragrance. I will turn in on your figure shop tomorrow. And hope you will have a good night's sleep. I know it's late at yours. Always nice to have you around. There we go. More peppers. The car is getting full here. What is this? Tomatoes? Yes, sure. Tomatoes. onions. Onions do not yield very much, so they're not profitable. Okay. What is this? More corn? Well, we got a good variety for tomorrow. Always, I like supporting. There we go. Lots of cucumbers. Good. What else do we have up here? Tomatoes. More tomatoes. More corn. More onion. We can do another onion. They're not really giving a lot of products, but that's okay. Now we bought them. There we go. Good. So now we're gonna look in here at the computer. Remove. I can't even remove the employee. Remove. Remove. No. Okay. Online shop then. One shelf. And some more cucumber plants. We are not having money enough for the shelf yet. More peppers. Some more grapes. Some more tomatoes. Some more corn. Some more cabbage. Let's take a few more peppers and a few more cucumbers. I think that's all good. Then let's head to bed. Good. We have a shitload of products out here. We did have an onion crate somewhere. There we go. We can fill that up now. Plant isn't ready yet. Okay, we cannot fill it up yet. That's all okay. This one looks like it's ready. The corn is growing very fast. On the other hand, we do not pay our employee either, it seems so. All good. What do we have here? Peppers. We're gonna have a lot of products to sell. The car is more or less full. So, yeah. We are not able to have any more products with us now. So we will just drop this one. Harvest it. Drop the other crate around same place. And then putting something else in the ground. Let's take some cucumbers. Is she actually gonna turn up for work today? That's the big question. I'm not sure, but now we have a lot of products to sell. So, let's head down to the business. There we go. Get out. Thank you. Tomatoes. They sell kinda okay price. Let's see. Next one is pepper. Those do not sell for that much, but on the other hand, they yield a good amount of products. Cabbage. Corn. So now it's going to be fun to see if they're actually going to buy some of it. Grapes. Let's see, onions. Onions do give a good price, but we need 2 fields to make one uh, shelf full. Cucumbers. Lots of cookies. Good. What else do we have here? Lots of grapes. So let's take one more tomato and one grape. Well, we do have a wide variety today. Grapes is a good price. Why? Good. Come on in. Why is this tomato 2? And this is okay. This is good. What is the price here? 250. Okay. I'm not sure what's wrong with this. I think we found the problem. The problem is the shelves do not automatically set the prices. So we're going to set the price from each individual item all the time. That's a bummer. That's really a bummer. I think I got all the prices set now. Okay. Now they're buying all the tomatoes. Good. Now they should begin to buy everything. So we need to set the price every time we put new products up, apparently. Because they do not take the product price with it. That's a little bummer. Well, that's how it is. We will manage. Selling all kinds of tomatoes here. And we do have a lot of tomatoes, so just let them buy them. One sorry tomato. And these has a good price, so these has the right price. Everything has the right price now. Good. But everyone's just buying the tomatoes. There is some bugs in this game that needs to be corrected, but it will be a very good game when they get it under control. I'm sure of that, because I like the authentic look. I like how they yield so differently. There is a little with time management on the crops that it seems a little weird that it only takes half a day to grow up, but that's how it is. And they need to sort it with the worker, but it is a brand new demo, so we can't expect all too much. There's with the products that they need to do something so they don't only buy one thing. Well, some of them, yes, they bought more than one thing, but you know what I mean. Now she bought 2 things when I said it. That's funny. Seems like when I say something, it's automatically. Let's see, 2.5. Gonna set the price fast because they're stealing it. You got it for steal, lady. Because you were fast. But well, then I can just put grapes in that one again. Get rid of some of all our grapes out in the truck because those are selling for an okay price. We're out of grapes on that shelf. There we go. Well, at least they're buying something. And yeah, that's the most important. And we're almost up to the first 100 now. Slow progression. We are over 100. Well, I think we will buy another shelf for the next day and see how that works. With 2 shelves. Now they're buying the peppers. So that's good as well. Seems like they're emptying out one of the containers at a time. They have to look into that. But okay, the demo is brand new. There's a lot of things they can still change. For sure, there's still a lot of things they can change just in this game, but and then they need to do so you can turn the music off because when you're making videos of it, and if it comes out and the boxes are eliminated and such, I would love to do a video of it, but not if the music is there, because I would like people to be able to have sounds, but not like this. Slow progress. Better than no progress. Well, take another crate of grapes in. He's going to buy grapes now, I'm almost certain. Yeah. So fragrance was right, it's like they're buying one out before they take the others. That's a little sad, but well, hopefully they will change it. At least we get some money now, we get something going. And you do not progress in level or anything at the moment, and our workers still don't work, and we cannot fire her either. So, yeah. It's a little weird, but okay. It's all okay, it's all okay. There we go. So ideally you like less product in the first crate and I don't know. We only get one customer at a time, that's a weird thing as well. One sorry pepper. Okay, can we hire anyone else? We can try see if we can hire someone else. No? Do not seem like it. Okay, we hired another farmer, so let's see if he's going to work. I don't think so. But at least now we do have two, so there is an option that they will work. Let's take a look. Well, they should soon have emptied out the peppers. Hopefully. I think. Yeah, one pepper left. We still have a lot of products out there, so we could run home and buy another shelf. Let's do that. I don't want to take the car because it's still full of product. So we will just take a jog. It doesn't seem like the workers are working still. Something's a little bugged up. But it's okay. Let's buy one of these. There we go. And run over with this one. Then we should be able to sell more products. And it do get dark very fast in here as well. That's also a little problematic. Because it gets very dark. There we go. Now set up. Sell all the products. There we go. Then we can try put up some more items on the next one. This one should set the price automatically because we haven't had any other products on there. So let's see what happens then. Yeah, you will have to wait in line for a moment because I'm setting up products. They do push me around. If they will buy from both shelves or if they're only gonna buy from one shelf. Okay, corn, corn, cabbage, cabbage, and grapes. Seems like they're only buying from this shelf still. Weird. It's like, yeah, they're going in a row. That's a little unfortunately. Because then you're gonna think of where you're gonna put your expensive products compared to your cheap products, because you want to sell the expensive ones first. Because of the day timer. Well, we can set these, but we can only set it to cabbage, so not really doing anything good for us. So yeah. That's just how it is. That's very unfortunate. Now onions soon. Yeah, 3 more grapes, then they're gonna buy the onions. And I'm not sure how long this shop is open for. I'm not sure when we close down the shop, if people keep coming in at night as well. It is very, very odd. Very, very, very odd. Because they do not use the second shelf at all. Well, at least we earn some money now, but it's very, very not working. Now we're selling pocket cucumbers. Because there's basically no idea that making other things than peppers and grapes then. Maybe cabbage, because that's the most expensive things and yields lots of products when people are not buying anyway. So then you just can put up like that. At the moment there's no real reason to have the other products. Well, that's just how it is, I guess. I think I will take a moment and switch up. So we are switching to another game. So hang on. I'll just quit this one. And while we're quitting, we're looking into what we're gonna do. I'll just I'm just doing that, so the title is now changed, and then we will switch up and do some more figure shop. We had a blast with that yesterday, so we're switching up and now doing figure shop instead. I think that will work, and putting on the voice or the sound for the game again. And then let's see, I will put you on so you're now able to see the game again. There we go. And we should be right up with the figure shop now. There we go. So let's just continue with the figure shop. I'm recording this and putting up as a video again too. We should be okay with products. Let's take a look out here. Yes, we had the new machine going. Let's open up. Interact. There we go. We're open. We should be all good, all set now. And let's begin to proceed in here. Put this one down. There we go. And this one we're gonna need to make more of the fantasy ninjas. There we go. This one is making the sweet huts. And then we were going to buy these two. And then we're gonna save up for the next machine. So we're gonna do it that way. Let's see, I do have the on. Good. Just had to be sure the volume was on again so people were able to hear the game. Because there's no music here. So we can actually put the game on. Let's take a look at how much we need to earn to open up the next house. 180 or 170. We will need the one with 170 first. We should be good on, let's see. We should be good on everything else. We're gonna need some more peeps. Some more peepees. There we go. And this one is all good. So let's take that over here. Then we're gonna need more of the pretzel houses. There we go. And as soon as we can, we will buy the next housing. 23.75. There we go. And that's on the card. 7.75. There you go. All the cuteness overload here. There we go. So, just waiting for people to buy all the stuff, all the stuff, all the stuff. Fantasy rabbits are right here. I'm not seeing rabbits when I see those. I see foxes. There you go, money. 50 cents back. On the card, right here, 9.75. There you go. We now have enough for buying the next model. So we're gonna buy the ship house and put the ship house in production. There we go, ship house. There. How do we look on filaments? We are still good with filaments. This one's done, so let's produce some more ship houses on this machine. There we go. Add more filaments. There we go. Then we should have some customers waiting. I know we don't have the ship house yet, so they will be here shortly. 9. There you go. And you, one of each. I don't like when people come and give that large number of bills. That seems unnecessary. There you go. 36.25. Off with you, madam. Let's take a look. The ship houses are coming in. They're taking their sweet time. That's all okay. We're gonna buy the last one, the hospital, and then we're gonna save up for the next machine. There you go. Money, money, money. There you go. 17. We are soon there where we can buy the last recipe. We should be all good on items now. Let's see. That's the ship houses. They're going for 11. There we go. And you, 9. Now we have enough for the hospital. There we go. Set that one into production. Hospital. Add more filaments. Take this crate, put it over here. Take the hospital. Put it into production once again. There we go. I know we have customers, but I also need some BMAT scientists out back. There we go. And let's see. There you go. Gonna need some of the rabbits or foxes. There you go. Hospital's taking a sweet time to be made. There we go. More money, money, money. There. Is there anything we're lacking urgently? We could do with some more Timo bears. There we go. Good. And some kitty cats. Good. Jump in here. The first ship's out the house. 20 right on for you. There you go. I understand that need to buy one of each. 52. One Timo bear. 9. We should be all good with the hospitals now. They're almost finished. When the hospitals are finished, we're gonna make some pandas. There we go. Pandas. We need to take the box first. Okay. Pandas. There we go. And then the hospitals in here. Price for the hospitals 12. There we go. And this one should be finished with the hospitals as well. There we go. This one is going to make the rabbitses. There we go. Good customer. There we go. 1750. We need cats in here now. Let's see, 75 bucks. Good, the kitty cats. There we go with the kitty cats. Kitsen katzen. There we go. The pretzel houses. Let's see. There's not that much of a sale in the pretzel houses. Ice cream shop. Good. Jump in here. One rabbit. 9.75. There you go. And you 75 cents back. There you go. Kitty cats. The librarian bird. There we go. There. You want one of each of the fantasy figurines. That's 52. There you go. Not very expensive, so that's all good. Okay. There we go. 450. On the card for 2 ninjas. Good. We have 331. Let's see what the printer says. The next printer is 550. Then we can make advanced products. So we're gonna buy one of them soon. Then we can make all these characters in an advanced quality. Then we're gonna just select all of the stuff we already have. Let's see, filaments. What do we need here? We can do with some more kitties. There we go. What else do we need more of? The burger shop. Not that we need it urgently, but then we're sure we have. All good. There we go. Good, 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 good. We need the kitty cats. There. And we're gonna need the ninja bamboo. And the Timo bears. There we go. And is there anything else that's missing? Not really, so let's head into the next day. All in all, was it okay day? So slowly we're gonna progress with better machines. We could also, well, jump over this one. This one we are not going to get, because that's only an early access. This is small sized products as well. So, let's see in model shop what we're going to get. We are not really getting any more items in here. So we will try go up to making advanced products, and then we're kinda done with what this demo has to offer when we done the advanced. We might buy some shelves to feature advanced products on them, so we have the normal and the advanced. But we will figure it out when time comes. How much was the shelf? A shelf is 100, so that's nice. We're gonna need that. There we go. 30, 50. Oops. There you go. 1 cut. 10 right on. There you go. We're slowly progressing, and I like the look of all the figures. They're just so cute. Look at the miniature houses. Just wonderful cute. Time for a drink. And money from you. There you go. There you go. And is there anything we're lacking we could do with the rabbitses? There we go. We have the burger shops here. And we have the kitty cats. There we go. All good. Seems like the fantasy figures are more popular than the houses for sure. So, let's see. 39.75. There you go. We should soon be able to get that machine. So we're looking forward to that. There you go. 56, 75 back. On the card, 1925. Off you go. The librarian bird. There we go. We're going to put up another librarian bird over here. There you go. We should be all good on all the others. A bear. Checkout counter. There we go. 1550. We now have enough for buying the machine. So let's buy the machine. Let's look at the filaments. We're gonna need 40 for the resin. So 140. Let's see. We're gonna put this one up over here. There we go. We could have better space if I didn't put so much space up for all the small figures. But that's okay. Let's see, 29. We're gonna need a shelf and a... let's see, what is the filament shelf? We can at least just use this one to begin with. Let's see, you need 72.50 back. Now we do have for a shelf for in-store. So now we just need the 40 left. There you go. 20 more. Let's see, you need 58 back. There you go. Is there anything we're urgently missing here? No. Not urgently, at least. 17. We now have for both the shelf and some of the resin. So, a shelf. Buy that. And the printer shop, we're gonna buy flexible resin. So let's head out here. Take the resin first off. Put that here. Pop that in the machine. There we go. Model, fantasy, making the kitty cats first. And then gonna take another shelf. Place that in store. We're just gonna place it like this. I know it's going to be annoying, but that's just how it is. There we go. It's more to be able to see what the difference is. I know the quality of the figure is the difference, but the price as well. There we go. 15.75. We're gonna need some of the bamboo. Ninja bamboo now. There we go. Gonna make more ninja bamboos. That's over here, ninja bamboo. There we go. And the cats are almost finished. We're gonna need some of the hat stores. There we go. We can do with the pretzel stores as well. No, not really. People are not going nuts for the pretzel store, that's for sure. The burger houses. No, not the pretzel houses, the burger houses. Put them there. Put this one over here. Take this one with us out here. That's the burger houses. There we go. That's the librarian birds. We're gonna need to make more kitty cats. Normal condition. Let's make another batch of kitty cats over here. This one is going to be here. Then we got, this one is 19. So it's jumping from 850 to 19 just because the quality is better. So that's actually nice. I guess we will begin to outsource the others then. Or no, we're gonna have both. 26, 25. Not even sure people want the expensive ones. $29. That's one of the expensive kitty cats. There we go. Okay. So now we should be able to buy an industrial shelf and some more filaments. There we go. So now we can get a shelf up with the filaments needed for this machine. There we go. Then we have one shelf for one filament and another shelf for another. Then we will just make these as they come, because we are not gonna make a shitload extra now. We're just gonna need to make them when they need it. I know we made an extra of these, but we're gonna have kitty cats everywhere. Ninja bamboo, no, the next one on the shelf is this one. Add filaments. There we go. Let's see. Ice cream houses. There we go. So we're going to get rid of some of our stock now. Hopefully. So we can have like only one item in stock of each. Because, well, this is going to be crazy anyway. There is the normal kitty cats. That's the normal kitty cats, because we cannot really stack them anywhere. So, gonna need, we did make an extra bamboo warrior, didn't we, or bamboo ninja? Yes. Good. Is there anything else we miss out here? We do need some of the ships. I know the timer has stopped on the production, but that's fine. Is there anything else we're missing a lot? Kitty cats? And Timo bears? There we go. Now we should be all good, all set on them. Let's take a look. Yeah, that seems fine. So let's head into the next day and take a look at the next day. Open up. Seems good. Seems all good. There we go. This one is finished. This one is going to be 1975. Then we got the next ones up. That's the rabbit. There we go. All good. Let's see, it's 75 cents. When we get to 100, we will buy the next shelf. So we will get everything in here. There we go. One of each house. Never tried that before. 61.50. There you go, sir. And you, 2 ice cream shops and a kimono kitty. 29. There you go. Let's see. These rabbits are going good. The hospital are selling kinda well. Do we have any leftover burgers in this one? Yes. Good. I'm so looking forward to this game coming in early access so we can do even more into it. Getting more products. Because already I need more of this in my life. Gonna make some ice cream houses here. That's the cheap bears. So it's a good idea to have both kind of items. Okay. Going to be exciting when you have like all the machines and you can make different qualities and you're gonna need them all in the store. There you go. But also going to be fun. The rabbits are finished. Let's see, that's 21.25. There you go. Then we're gonna take the bamboo ninja. Making that one next. And then we're gonna buy a new shelf. There we go. Take that in the shop. That's going to be right next to the other one. There. There we go. That's 32.25. I'm trying to figure out if you can see if they're buying the expensive or not, only on the price. There you go. $23. They might not buy the expensive when you got the cheaper, but I'm not sure. Well, can we move this B? Carry that over here, along with this one. Because then we can separate them in the next line as well. There you go. Because that way we got them like that. Bamboos. 15.25. Gonna put over next one, that's the night cat. There we go. That machine makes a fun sound. He bought the cheap ones. Right on. So it seems like they're not really going to buy the expensive ones. We did sell a few of the kitties, so that's a good thing at least. Here they don't have eyes, the ninja bamboos. They do over here. So they are much better quality. So that's why we feature both kinds, I guess. So if people want cheap ones, they're free to do so. There you go. He's going to buy an expensive one. A Timo bear. One expensive Timo bear. $61.50. I'm going to look forward to see with the other ones, the shops, how they look in the expensive machine. Good. Kitty cats is done. The next one up is the librarian bird, but I cannot see them for the kitty cats. There we go. This one is 22.75. Good. Then we got the librarian bird. There we go. One ninja bamboo. $7. For you, $18. Is there anything we're out of? We're running kinda low on the rabbitses. So let's take the rabbitses. There we go. Good, the kitty cat here. That's for around the corner. Ugh. This is going to be fun later on. That's one of the expensive ones. $31.50. There you go. So now we can buy the next two shelves. There we go. Two of the wooden shelves. We can drop in the printer shop, buy some of each filaments. There we go. And then we can head out here. That's the shelf. That one needs to be around here. Taking care of customers. One moment. That's $16.75. There we go. They look so much better than expensive ones. There we go. Right on. That's nice. 12. And 33. There you go. Now we can put up the next one. That's the first miniature house. That's the ice cream shop. There we go. We got one at the checkout counter. $61.50. Run out here. Take the next shelf. Put that up next to the other one. There we go. We got the first housing going. And you need $31.50. There you go. How does it look back here? We need the ice cream shops. There we go. This one's still producing. It missed filaments. There we go. What do we miss else? The Hatter houses. We're out of Hatter houses. So we can do the Hatter house on this one. Produce. There you go. And I do have more filaments laying out in the backyard. I know that. You're just producing. Let's see the birdies. There we go. And what more we can do with the pretzel houses. And the small sick houses. Small hospitals. There we go. Gonna need a new creative hospitals when it's running out. The burger shops are down. Now it's going to be like we're making them on the fly instead of waiting up for them. Because, well, this one's finished. Let's see, miniature houses. The next one we had was the pretzel house. There we go. There. $22.75. What's the price on the others? 10. So all good. Now we can run out and begin to stock up the filaments. That's resin. There we go. This is the other one. There. This one's done. That's the ice cream houses. This one's done. That's this one. We're not gonna make new ones before we emptied out all the crates, because that way we can begin to have some space back here. Let's see, how are we doing? Chips. There we go. Then we're beginning to produce them when they're running low. I think that's how we're gonna do it. Let's see how these look. They look very much better. For sure. Good, next day. Let's head into it. There we go, we're open. They do look a lot better than the other ones. The ice cream shops, we could put up more of them. The basic stock. The Hatter house. There we go. Ninja bamboo. There we go. There we have the pretzel shops. Then we're gonna do the burger shops. The burger shop. Let's see, 1825. Good. All good, all good. 52.75. There you go. And you, 49.75. No, 49.75, not 48. There you go. 25 back. You 11. There you go. All good. We can soon make another buy another resin printer if we want to. Then we can have the resin printers over here when we are out of all the stocks. There we go. 31.25. What did you buy? So, burger shops coming up in a moment. That's the pretzel shops missing some. There we go. And let's see, are we all good? Peeps. Librarian, but the cheap ones. There we go. Let's see, the burger shop's all done. So the next one up is the Hatter house. There we go. That's the burger shops. Burger shops down here. That's 20. What's the cheap ones? That's 9. Oh, that's actually a good price upgrade. That's 1 for 10, so you need 90 back. 61.50. They're choosing the cheaper option most of the time. 50 cents. That's one of the expensive birdies. Yes. 27 right on. She's chosen a little of everything, but there we go. How does it look? We need some of the Timo bears. There you go. Oh, good. That's the expensive ones he bought. There we go. The Hatter shop after that is the ship shop. We have some of the expensive kitty cats here. There we go, then it's the ship shop. There. Good. So the hatters. Oh good, that's 33.50. All good. Let's see, 58 for you and 25 cents. There we go. 20.50, off you go. And you need 42.75. There you go. That's one of the expensive fantasy rabbits. 64.75. Good. Fantasy rabbits. We are running a little low on fantasy rabbits, but we still have some. So, all good. Ships, houses. Just trying to get rid of some of the extra stock we got. 48, right on. All good, all good. We're doing good. So, all good. You need 39.50 back. I think this is soon finished, yes. Then we need the hospitals. There we go, the ship shop's up. The price for them is going to be 25.50. There you go. Is there anything we missed back here? We can do with some fantasy rabbits. So let's put some fantasy rabbits into production. There we go. That's one of the expensive bamboos. There you go. That's 52. There you go. 7 right on. Looking good, looking good. Getting confused. There. All good. 18.75. Good. 1 hospital for you. 8 back. There you go. Well, money ain't a problem here. That's for sure. Do we have any of the hospitals? No, we have some burgers. Let's see. There we go. That's the hospitals. Those are going to be 27.25. That's also a good markup. There we go. 51.25. Off with you, sir. Let's see, 50 cent back. All good. Hmm, 9.75 back. 75 back. There you go. 50 back. The kitties. There we go. gonna need to make one of the hospitals of the cheap one. There we go. All good. 52 right on. We're gonna need the kitty of the cheap one soon as well. There we go. Let's go out, take some filaments. There we go, and a resin. There we go. Good, all nice. This box is going to be in the way. All good. Well, this is basically it for this demo by now. There's more coming up in the early access. I can't wait for it. But for now, this is all. So I think we will round up this stream for today. I hope you had a blast watching along with me. I had a blast making it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and follow. Click the little bell if you want notifications. And hopefully see you around, because Shield Maiden is out of here. Hey!